I change my clothes 5 or 6 times a day. Some say that's too much, but if cleanliness is next to godliness, then maybe I don't change my clothes enough.
Missy, it's a disaster. Chapel is tomorrow, and I don't have any material.
Didn't you just practice it in front of Philip?
Yes?
Did he like it?
No, he did not. And tomorrow is chapel. I need more material.
You've been advertising this for weeks. Didn't you write it out ahead of time?
I thought it would just sort of come to me, in the moment. What am I going to do?
Justin, you're the one who's always telling people not to procrastinate.
I know from experience. This is terrible. What am I going to do?
Hey, doesn't Todd have a bunch of jokes and stuff that he's not going to use?
Oh, yeah, he was in here earlier this morning asking if anyone wanted to buy his material.
Great. Do you know where he is?
Upstairs, Conversation Lab, room 308. He'll be there for another 20 minutes.
Wow. How did you know that?
I know everything.
When I enrolled in Conversation Lab, I thought it'd be a class where you could try out one-liners and catchphrases and see how well received they would be. I mean, I have a whole stockpile of material, but apparently that's not the case.
Todd P. Nelson. Can I speak to you for a moment? I'll keep this simple. I need material for tomorrow. You've got material today. What do you want for it?
Well, I just want the Conversation Lab to act like its name suggests. A lab where you get to experiment on the art of conversation. I've already talked to the instructor. All I need to do is get supplies.
What do you need?
Well, all your standard lab supplies. I would need a microscope, a lab coats, Star Trek Voyager Season 4. You know what? You're pressed for time. I'll just tell you what. You get this approved at SGA for a fundraiser and a budget, and I'll get you what you need.
I'll do it.
You called this emergency meeting?
Come in, my children. This is not the first time I've had to call an emergency SGA meeting. Hello, my children is really just code for bring me all your demands and I'll approve them blindly.
Sorry I missed the emergency meeting earlier, Justin. I had something going on. I do have a list of demands for you, though.
But Todd, I already have your support.
Well, I like to keep my personal life separate from my professional life, Justin. You see, this wheel will need just as much greasing as the rest, if not more. You do want these, don't you? Ah. Gracias, senor.
You know, I think things turned out pretty well in the end. The fundraiser got approved. I got my material, Todd got his lab, and all of the SGA officers received their anonymous contributions. It's like my mother used to always say, bribery will get you everywhere. Except into heaven.